guys, welcome back to another episode of Lioness Say So Talk Show with me, your host, Siranka the Lioness. This is one-on-one with Lioness. Now guys, today I have this topic that I want to discuss with you guys. I'm sure most of you who are married or who are in relationships can relate. Now guys, there are these people that are related to the person that you love or the parents of the person that you love. These are your in-laws. Now guys, if you've been married before, if you have gone out with somebody who has taken you to meet their mother or whatever, I'm sure you know what I'm about to say. First of all, guys, in-laws can be a pain because I don't know why. It's like they are just there to just make our lives sometimes miserable. And funny thing, by the way, if your in-laws like you, you're a very lucky person. But most of the time, in-laws never like the person that has been brought to their home, especially mother-in-laws. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. Mother-in-laws may not like you, darling, because maybe they think you're taking away their son from their little baby boy from them, or maybe they think their son is replacing them with you. So basically, she is gonna be very unpleasant and maybe she's gonna be very mean to you. But hey, let's talk about that, right? So there is no way of convincing an in-law to like you. You might go to their home, you wash dishes, you be all wife material, you cook their food, you do everything that can possibly impress a mother-in-law, and trust me, probably she will not still like you. Reason why? Maybe you've not done anything. Maybe that's who she is by nature, but trust me, it's very hard to get a mother-in-law to like you. Now, some of you are wondering, how can I make my mother-in-law like me? That's the thing. It's nature. It will either you'll grow on her, or you're just going to keep being on her, on her radar, and maybe she's just going to be directing her fumes at you, probably back-talking you with your spouse, and probably it might bring some ripples in your relationship or your marriage. Now, let's talk about sister-in-laws. Sister-in-laws are other people who can be pains in your butt. I don't know why, but somehow women, I don't know, right? Yeah, so they're also are not easy to impress because they're women just like you. Probably they're jealous that you're already married, and then they're just sitting there at home and thinking, I'm gonna die alone or something like that. But sisters-in-law, watch out for that. Now, brothers-in-law, those are a different thing because, well, they're dudes, they're guys, they don't have unnecessary jealousy. Probably they'll welcome you into the family, start warning you like, hey, ule angalia, watch out for that one, watch out for that one. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. It is what it is. Sometimes the in-laws don't like you. Now, we go to the girl's family. The first thing is, maybe the dad of the girl might not like you, thinking that, hey, you're replacing his love, his daughter, who is the love of his life, and replacing with you, and he might not like you. Probably he's going to judge you a lot. He's going to look at what kind of car you drive, what kind of career you have, what kind of discipline do you have, if you're a player and all those things. And father-in-laws, remember, are just men like you, so they can read your bullshit from 5 miles away. Yeah, so now here are some rules. Number 1, if you ever go to meet your in-laws, please be decently dressed. Do not go showing out your tinos or go out there with a short skirt. You don't know the way these people live. You have to be very ready to face any kind of situation. So basically, go with a decent dress. If you're going to meet a father-in-law, man, make sure you go wearing something decent. Don't go there sagging your pants with such tight pants. He might think you're just a little bit too childish for his daughter. Yeah, it's true, man. There are people who are judgmental and there are people who are super old school. Like, they're not as awesome, as awesome as maybe you're led to believe. Maybe they're a bit uptight. Some of them are somehow very religious, and yeah, you just have to respect their home and respect their rules and basically just go behave yourself. Yeah, so these are just a bit of tips on how, you can act when you're around your in-laws. Don't talk too much. Don't talk too much. Answer only when you are asked a question Just play down. Cheza chini, man. Don't go there being the know-it-all. Oh, you're the one who knows everything about everything. You're inviting yourself into conversations. You're not invited. If they ask you, excuse us, we want to talk to our child, kindly just step away, excuse them. You don't have to be involved, by the way. Just be on your best behavior, because these people are observing you and you have to put up with them for the rest of your life. So these people can really give you a hard time. Maybe imagine not getting along with your in-laws for the rest of your marriage. Do you know how messed up that is? Man, you're gonna always have to be like, you're gonna be stressed out every time he tells you, oh, let's go see my mom and dad. Oh, let's go see mom and dad. Oh, you're like, man, they're coming over. This is not gonna be hell. No, yeah, so you have to try and get along with them. Okay, another thing is about the in-laws. Remember that they love their child, they love their brother, they love their son or daughter, so they want the best for them, and they're gonna look out for any tiny mistake they can see in you, so that they can criticize you in order, maybe they think he deserves better or whatever. Who God knows what these parents want for us, but at the end of the day, just be who you are, be yourself, but try to be your best behaved self when going to meet with in-laws. Yeah, don't get too close to your sister-in-laws. Do not get too close to your brother-in-laws. Do not get close to your in-laws to the point that you tell them about your marriage issues and all that. Trust me, you're fueling maybe a fire that is about to be lit, and maybe they'll use that against you. Yes, whatever you say will be used and against you when things go poof in your relationship and you go sick. They're cancelled. Yeah, so always keep your boundaries with your in-laws. Never get too excited. Try not to get drunk around them. Try and not to lose yourself around them. Try and just observe these people, learn their culture, and at least tell your spouse to give you a heads up. If the mom is goo-goo, then of course you can keep up with that. If the sisters are woo, or the brothers are woo, people are not, when these people, you just get to know their characters, kidogo. Just tell him to run you down a quick summary of who the family is. If you know they're super religious, cover up your tattoos, cover up, let that surprise come much later that you're a tatted up woman, you are this, you're that, you're this, you're that, but at least it's good to at least act like a decent person. Pretend at least to be somebody you're not for like the first meeting, so that at least, you see how this goes, because in-laws are the first people who can destroy your relationship with your spouse, because if they put too much pressure on their child, trust me, that will bring a lot of ripples into your relationship and probably might end up breaking up. Because remember, people do listen to their parents, people do listen to their sisters and brothers, people do listen to their own people, and sometimes, they have more leverage on you because they have known this person for a long time, and you are just somebody who came along the other day. Yeah, so sometimes it's good to just study people before you show them your true self and your true reality self. And yeah, even there's this song of Diamond that said Ninataka Kesho, something like that. Yeah, he tells his girlfriend, man, you need to behave around my parents. You're not gonna take tequila, you're not gonna wear the way you want. Yeah, basically he tried to tell us that in a way that it's always good to behave yourself properly and appropriately when you meet your in-laws. And if they're religious people, watch your mouth, don't curse, don't use the F word, don't say bullshit, don't say shit, don't say things that they might be shocked that have come out of your mouth, because that is not their lifestyle, that is not how they live, in their home. So please kindly watch your language, watch your tone. Don't go start shouting, in somebody's home. That's not your house, man. That is not your parents' home. That's your in-laws' home. Just play cool. Try to be on your best behavior and see how things go. I'm not promising you that things will always go well. No, things might go this way or that way. It's all about weighing. It's life, man, But if you have a rocky relationship with your in-laws, Probably it might never change. Probably it might change, but if you've been with them for a couple of years and it's never changed, deal with it. Learn how to live with them just as they're trying to live with you. You know, sometimes compromise in some people is very difficult. You understand? So it's best if you just know why you're with this person that you love and why you have to tolerate their family at this point, because there's nowhere you can go. The next option is to break up, and if you love somebody, you're not just gonna leave them just because their mom doesn't like you. Now, will you? No, you can't do that. Yeah, so walk around that, and yeah, be strong, and try and smile as much as possible. As much as you don't feel their vibes, just smile, be nice, be calm and collected. Don't lose your cool. Don't start fighting. Don't start violence. Don't start criticizing. And never criticize somebody's parent in front of them. Me, if you come and tell me my mom is blah, 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 whoa, you know, that will make me really mad. Really, really mad. Yeah, so a lot of people do not like their parents being criticized. Just calm down, man. You don't know, this is their parent, man. Don't come saying, oh, your mom is the B word, your dad is, you know, the A word. Come on, you can't say that about somebody's parents, you know. Yeah, so that may bring another issue, you know. So just try and always compromise, be patient, be very, very resilient when it comes to the in-laws, because sometimes they will sometimes, or most of the time, they are the ones who will win. Nobody will abandon their own family because of one person, unless maybe he already has issues with his people. But guys, just be careful when you go to see your in-laws. And if you just and if maybe you're having issues with them, like I said, hang in there, hang in tight, man. Maybe one day things might change, maybe they might not, but we move on regardless. Guys, if you have any questions, or if you've had issues with your in-laws, or maybe you're about to meet your in-laws, kindly leave me your comments down below. I will definitely love to see them, and I will answer them. And if you're currently right now in bad terms with your in-laws, probably it's also good you seek some counseling, or maybe go seek some help from an expert, somebody who knows about family relationships in a deeper way. Because me, I'm just running you over the basics here. But guys, I really hope that you are strong, and you know why you're with the person you love. You know, maisha ni kuvumilia, si ndio? Yeah, so make sure you follow us on Instagram. That is Lioness Empire Studios Pale Instagram. Follow me on all my social media handles, Sironka Lioness, everywhere. This has been Lioness Say So Talk Show. Keep supporting us, guys, and keep sharing these videos to anybody who needs them. Remember, this is one-on-one with Lioness, and I hope this video has helped you, or maybe given you a few tips on how you can survive or endure your in-laws. Men, guys, I love you so much. I love you so much. Men, make sure you give me all your comments. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear everything. Give me your experiences with your in-laws. Just give me anything, man. Guys, put your shout outs there. Thank you so much for the people who send me roses on my comments. God bless you. I really appreciate it. I've been your host, Sironka the Lioness. This is one-on-one with Lioness. This is Lioness Say So Talk Show. Keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep commenting, watching my previous one-on-one. Man, guys, there's so many videos. Continue supporting Lioness Say So Talk Show. Until next time, God bless you. Be good. Stay happy. Eat healthy. You know? Till next time, I love you guys.